Hi everyone, I'm Caroline and we are here to celebrate the second year of International Working Women of Finland Association. We are, of course, aware that there are a number of challenges in the world and particularly in Finland, and that it's been a struggle for a lot of you. But we also want to recognize that when we come together as a community and we take action, wonderful things can happen. So I am very proud today to present to you, together with Priyanka Banerjee and Lucia Wilhelmine, this small video that will be helping us to celebrate some of our wonderful partners, as well as a young future leader, and finally, a volunteer without which our community would not exist. I'm handing the mic to Lucia in Turku.
Hi everybody, we are here today in Turku and we are going to meet the project manager of Talent Boost Turku, Aryan Mufari. Hi Aryan.
Hello everyone. Hello from Turku.
So, it's a surprise. Aryan doesn't know that today the city of Turku won a special award, and it's actually the award that we print here today is the Partner of the Year award.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor and pleasure to have it. Thank you.
It's our pleasure, Aryan, because the city of Turku has been especially supporting for our community and all the international community in general. They have a lot of development going on that we are looking forward to tell you more, but especially for Empower Wednesday. They'll be co-organizer of the third series of the event that we start this Wednesday. So thank you, Aryan. And we are especially here today to celebrate future collaborations.
Definitely. To future collaborations, it has been this far a pleasure and a privilege to cooperate with you guys. Keep going.
Thank you, Aryan, and see you next Wednesday to Empower Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday.
Thank you, Lucia and Aryan, and congratulations, City of Turku. We are very thankful that you are our partner. Now for the next one, we are going to be celebrating the Future Leader Award, because children are the future, and we have decided at IWWOF that it's also time to give them a voice. To present this award, please welcome Diversity and Inclusion Expert for IWWOF and also Business Wiz, Priyanka Banerjee.
Thank you, Carol. I am super excited and happy to present the Future Leader Award 2021 on behalf of International Working Women of Finland. As Caroline mentioned, the youth is our future and we would like to give them a voice. One such voice is a 16-year-old Isioma Ify, who wanted to talk about the topic of race and discrimination, and she found a way to do that through a story. She decided to talk to her peers and identify what are the ways, what kind of stories they want to read and what kind of characters they relate to. And with all this, she created Ruby Red. Ruby Red is a story where it talks about race discrimination and the topic of inclusion in a way that her peers understand. And I am super excited to now welcome her and present her with the Future Leader of the Year award, along with a cash prize of €100 from us. So welcome, Isioma, to International Working Women of Finland's today's second anniversary as our first Future Leader of the Award winner. We are so delighted to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And we would really love to know more about what inspired you to write about this topic and what inspired you to do so much of work only when you're in 9th grade, which is like such a great thing to see from young leaders coming up. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, so I'm 16 years old currently, and I've been studying in the IB program for the last 6 years. And in the IB, we have a thing called a personal project where everyone has to do a project of their choice. And my thoughts were that if I'm going to make a project, then it might as well be something that can be helpful and also something that I think that I can develop myself through. So I decided to write a short story eventually, and my main goal was to be able to impact my community in a positive way. And I wrote about racism. The story I wrote, the short story, is called Ruby Red, and it's a story about a biracial girl in a fictional world. And through that, I brought my own experiences to the table so that other people can maybe understand what microaggressions are like. And also for people who don't have first-hand experience, then they can be able to see what that's like, so that I could spread awareness and also have representation in the story, since I've never personally read a story in which there's a biracial main character and the main character shares like issues related to that. And especially throughout, like, for example, the Black Lives Matter movement, displaying solidarity has become a trend for some people and something that's like hopping onto the bandwagon. And when really racism and racial inequity is a real issue in our societies. So I really wanted to bring that to the table. Yeah.
That is wonderful, and we're so happy to see the confidence level that you have. And a very good point that you brought up about representation and why actions matter, and not just for the sake of trend, but for doing something that is helping people and is also making a change in the society. So thank you for doing that. And we are looking a lot more success for you in the future.
Thanks.
Congratulations for Ruby Red. And please give a hand to our first Future Leader Award 2021.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And we wish you all the best for your future. I'm looking forward to see you more.
Thanks.
Right. Isioma's parents, Suvi and Kingsley, with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And you have such a wonderful daughter. She's so amazing. We love to hear her, and we want to know more from you about what were your experiences while she was going on this journey of doing the research, learning about her peers and topic of racial inequity, and writing Ruby Red. So please tell us something about that.
Well, first of all, Isioma is a very independent child, so the process itself of encouraging her to write the story was easy in itself. At some point I noticed that she hadn't started writing the story, so I tried to encourage her and say that you can already start writing the story, that it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. And she said, Mommy, don't worry, I'm still in the process of thinking the story through in my head. Once it's ready in my head, I can start writing the story. So in itself, we didn't have to push her so much into it. And at the end, she wrote it in at one go, so in one sitting, one night.
That's amazing. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much what Suvi has just explained. Isioma is very driven and very focused, and she's a free thinker.
Mm-hmm.
And when she wants to do something, she just get it on and get it done. I think the most important, or if I could remember anything, during that process, it's just that she have many questions about related to this topic, and she was gathering information around this topic, and then of course her teacher, which is Miss Meghan, was very supportive and helpful. At some point though, she thought that, oh, should I write this, or she wasn't sure. But as soon as, like the mom said, as soon as she was ready and thought that, okay, I have enough information I need, she sat down, just write it in one go, and that's what she did.
So it was also like a learning process for her
Yeah.
to learn about herself and
Definitely.
know more about herself. So that's wonderful, and thank you for your time today. Proud parents of Isioma Ify, our Future Leader Award winner. Yay! So now, after her parents, a very quick note from Isioma's mentor and teacher, Meghan. Welcome today. And a really great project, and we hear you were behind the whole process. So can you just say a few words about that?
Well, I think, as Isioma's mother mentioned, Isioma has a very strong voice already, and she had very good ideas for this project for herself. And I think in this age, when we have so many different influences and self-interest in the social media and polarization and all of kind of external influences on young people, it's just amazing to find a child who has a voice and is passionate about something and is not afraid to stand up for what's right and to stand up for values that we all can be reminded of.
Definitely. And we are so happy for such positive influence in our society. With that, thank you, Meghan. Thank you.
Well, an amazing young woman, a beautiful family, and a wonderful teacher. I wish I was that eloquent when I was her age. I'm still not that eloquent, actually, but I will do my best. This is the closing of this second year anniversary celebration. We are going to have the last award for today, the Volunteer of the Year. We have a lot of volunteers working in the background at IWWOF. There have been no possibility to have this community without all the amazing people who have been organizing the activities, but we want to recognize one in particular who has been working very hard, making all the marketing materials for IWWOF, the logos, the Facebook covers, all the event marketings and such, and she's been a wonderful support to our team for well over a year, Miss Valeria Mäkinen.
Yeah! I'm so happy to be here.
And we are so happy to have you.
Thank you for this award, and I would like to tell that for me, IWWOF is not just a group of people, it's a big family where you can find support, information, inspiration, and much more. Thank you for this opportunity to be part of this community.
Wonderful.
I'm really glad.
Super, thank you so much. We still have our crowdfunding campaign, so we will put some information about that still in the comments, but otherwise that's it for today. Thank you everyone who is part of this community and all our partners and allies, and we see you soon.
By 2030, Finland will have 170,000 workers fewer than today. We will need 20,000 immigrants a year to fill the shortage, yet 45% of women with a foreign background are unemployed, and those with work are often underutilised. The International Working Women of Finland Association aims to reduce the barriers which hinder international talents entering the workforce. We also work to make visible the untapped potential of the international talent already in Finland. Our community includes over 6,000 highly skilled workers from over 70 different nationalities. We connect talents and companies. We impact policies. We offer training aimed at improving work-life skills. Finland needs all of us to prosper. Let's work together now.